So let's get into step 2, which is all about getting visibility through what I call smart marketing. So this is all about getting you in front of your future clients, and we're going to do it in a really strategic way. All right. So first, what is visibility? I know, I use visibility quite a bit. Some people call it marketing, some people call it publicity. I just think at the end of the day, it's about getting you the visibility you want as a coach so that you can be positioned as the go-to coach for your niche, right? So visibility is, as a coach, it's consistently, that's the key word, consistently staying on your audience's radar and making a big splash during launches to drive more client enrollments. We want you to be where your coaching client profile is hanging out. And the cool part of all of this is you get to decide where that is, right? So I'm going to give you tons of choices and options, and you get to pick what feels in alignment with you. So it really is a gut check and a heart check of what you're willing to show up and be consistent in doing, right? So your consistent visibility strategy. So coaches need a consistent visibility strategy to stay top of mind, to build trust with people, and continuously attract new clients. All right. So it involves regularly engaging with your audience through ongoing content, social media posts, if you choose to do social media, emails, and other touch points to maintain steady awareness that you are the person that can help solve all their problems, right? Don't be the coach that's only visible when you want something. People take note of that. You probably have seen it. I've seen it. Be visible as much as you can, and then we're going to ramp it up during your launches. All right. So what's a conversion event? I talk a lot about conversion events, and to me, it's the best way to describe what this is. So a conversion event, essentially, it's a marketing event for coaches that's a strategic moment designed to directly invite potential clients to enroll in your coaching offer. So this event is going to be where you share value. You're going to share the benefits of working with you and your offer and the investment to drive immediate enrollments. Okay. So, and one thing I want to note is you can pre-enroll clients before the conversion event and do plenty of follow-up afterwards to post-enroll as well. So you'll have typically the conversion event, you'll have people who will enroll prior to, you've got time during your pre-launch and that launch period. If you can pre-sell your coaching offer spots, great. Then and the pre-selling is a lot easier after you've launched even a few times. So don't think you have to be great at that, right? If you're doing your very first launch. And then you have your launch. And then after you do your conversion event, the follow-up begins. And a lot of people tend to be procrastinators. And especially if they're not clear on, is this the right thing for them? They don't have the full trust that they need yet and stuff like that, which is why the follow-up is so important. So they will tend to procrastinate. And so you'll get this surge at the end as well of your launch period, your enrollment period. So anyway, so the conversion event is the kickoff event. It's the big thing that says, I'm going to provide you with value. I'm going to teach you something. You're going to get major value. Then I'm going to share an opportunity to work closer with me and the investment to do so, right? And give them then the link, the sales page, the whatever enrollment, way that you've decided that you want to use to then have them come closer and work with you so you can get them onboarded. All right. So I use the term smart marketing, and, I kind of made this up. Someone may have also already used smart marketing. I don't know, but because I like to think of marketing as being smart. We have so much time. We have so much money to be able to invest in our marketing. And let's be honest, energy as well. So I think as coaches, we need to be as smart as possible with marketing. And so I like to use 3 marketing areas to reach your client profile as quickly and easily as possible. And those 3 areas that I'm going to go into much more detail about is the area number 1 is traditional marketing. And then the second one is social media marketing. And then the third one is online marketing. Okay. So I want you to think in terms of one client profile that prefers something in the traditional area. So he or she's hanging out on one of the social media platforms. And then as far as online marketing, something that they value the most. Are they into listening to podcasts or downloading freebies and, whatever, you want to use for the online marketing side. So then when we come at them at 3 different ways, the goal being, it's like, wow, this coach is everywhere. How does he or she know, this, wow. And that's what we want. We want you to be everywhere. And by doing that, having a mix of traditional social media and online, it really does impact and make it happen faster. Okay. So traditional marketing is, and I'll go into more detail on each one of these, as well as the actual marketing method under it. So, for traditional marketing, it's using established methods like networking, what I would call old school. It still works. It is so great to get one-on-one with people. There is no faster way to get clients, right? So networking, print advertising, it still works. It's traditional. People do it. Speaking, getting out there as a speaker is a traditional marketing way to get visibility. And then one-on-one conversations, and that could be through consultations, connection call, discovery sessions, just coffee meetups, like that kind of stuff, Zoom connection calls, one-on-one conversations are fantastic, referrals, and then direct mail even. I mean, if we really want to go there, and direct mail, honestly, it stands out like crazy because not a lot of people do it anymore. All these attract and engage potential clients. Okay. So traditional marketing is the first one we're going to dive into. It's totally up to you. I would recommend picking 1 to 2 in each one of these areas, traditional marketing to social media marketing, 2 things you do, online marketing. If you can only do 1 in each area, that's fine. But we want to do a mix in order to really maximize your visibility on a consistent standpoint. This is just your regular nurture marketing strategy, right? And then when you're launching, you ramp it up. So that means you can either double down on, say you're doing a weekly email. Well, when you're launching, you might send 3 emails, or you can keep to your 1 email and then pull in another marketing method that you're going to use during launch. Okay. So I'm here to tell you, I would pick one of each, at least 1 in each area. However, if social media marketing just gives you a visceral reaction, you don't have to do it. Just add more in the traditional or add more in the online marketing. If online marketing feels tech overwhelm or whatever, double down, do more in traditional and more in social. I mean, if you can do all 3, great. However, this is your coaching business. I'm more tied to you being consistent in what you do than I am on the mix. Does that make sense? So just want to let you know that you always have your freedom and flexibility to build this coaching business in a way that feels in alignment with you. Okay. So social media marketing is platforms like obviously Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any other social media apps. People are using TikTok, like all the things, whatever, to build a brand, engage with potential clients, and promote your coaching both organically and through paid ads. Okay, so social media marketing is great. I wouldn't, like I said, I do have friends that get all their business from social media. I have friends who get all their business from just having lunches with people. So it's one of these things that there's no right or wrong. It's just whatever feels good to you is going to be what you do, and you do it consistently. Okay. So social media marketing. And then the third one being online marketing, which is using digital channels like blogging, email funnels, podcasting, having a great website with freebies on it, online ads like Google ads, whatever you can do from a digital standpoint to create relationships, attract and engage and convert your potential clients, right? So while they're all similar, they're very different areas. And you get to make up the mix that works for you. My job as your coach is going to be to give you the options. So I'm going to teach you traditional marketing, and then I'm going to go into detail on if you want to, speak from stages, here's what's important. If you want to do direct mail, here's, so I'm going to break them down within the traditional marketing, section of this training and give you all the different options. Okay. So then you get to pick what feels good to you. All right. And most importantly, where your coaching clients are hanging out. Okay. All right. So up next, we're going to continue on with launching to help get you in front of your future clients. And then we're going to start breaking down the different areas of marketing.